just so badly. So, are you enjoying yourselves tonight? Good. So my name's Jamie Wright. I'm now in year 11. And I want to talk to you about school today. Because school is can be a very unique place. And the main unique point about school is the new year 7s that are coming up. Because every time a new batch year 7 comes up, you think you've seen it all. Every year, you get surprised every year. Something completely different comes along. And this year's been no different. Just as they seem to get more confident every year. The confidence is rising and rising and rising to the point where, when I was in year 7, if a year 11 even looked at me in a funny way, my shoes were going off, they're yours, my bag, that's yours, my phone, that is yours. However, but now, so I'm going to take a little story, where I was in year 10 at the time, and playing table tennis. These new table tennis tables are brilliant, love them. And this little guy, he's about literally half my size, glasses, walks on and sits on the table. Takes a nice little seat. And so I says to him, excuse me, can you move? And he just turns round and looks at me and he goes, voice hasn't broken yet. He goes, first of all, mate, I'm not your mate. Second of all, who are you to tell me to move? So I'm gobsmacked. This is where this confidence comes from. And then not only is it to other people, however, it's always they seem to carry on this confidence to teachers. If a year 7 gets sent to, I don't know, get a DVD or something, when I was in year 7, first of all, I didn't have a clue what I was doing, like a crystal maze, running around all these corridors. Well, these guys are just walking. They don't even knock, they're just barging. There's a gaff strong. No please, no nothing. And if one of us goes, well, this would be nice, lad, and he just goes, shut up, and grabs this DVD and then waltzes out. I just feel it feeling. I've not got. Where? Where's it come from? And then my sister come up this year. He's in the audience. And it seems, because before she came up, she was, she's like anybody here, she's like, talks normally. But ever since she comes up, whenever she talks to her friends, her voice decides to rise an entire octave in pitch. Come to the door and says, hiya! How are you doing? I could come in. What's a drink? But why? Why do you do that, Sophie? Can you tell us? And another, we have another important. This is just. Oh yeah. I've noticed where it's been Olympics year last year, and by the looks of it, these seem to inspire some certain year 7s. Whereas simply walking to a lesson is no longer walking is too slow. These year 7s, they have to run everywhere. They are running. I'm walking to lunch, looking forward to my signing at lunch. And then we're seeing these comets flying past. The ink of their maths homework is splintering my face. Like the shrapnel wounds off the fabrics of their bag. I'm hurdling over them as they trip over the stairs. Just can someone tell me why they run everywhere? And they're so little, you can't see them. You could easily, you just take a little step, you could easily boot one of them. I dare say I've had some close calls. However, shrapnel wounds, I can put some plasters over them, but I can tell you the only time I've been genuinely afraid in school is PE. Physical education. And it is physical. I play rugby myself. I'm a rugby player. But rugby in school, I've been taught an entirely new dimension to this sport. as soon as rugby is mentioned, you got kids, firemen's lifting each other. You know, you've got flying boots. We went to a tournament once and we said, take him out, as this guy was running, and he started just bootsing. And considering that these firemen's lifts, we haven't got onto the pitch yet. This is changing rooms. People are clotheslining each other as we go on, and it's literally about, I don't know, the entire year. So you got like the kids who are just like just scared, like me, like I am right now. And then you got the massive kids just you know, they just slap each other for no reason. Just slapping each other, getting the towels, the old-fashioned. It is violent. It's violent. And then, and so now it's coming to the end of the year and it is showtime. This year's performance is Best of Broadway. Where, I don't know why this is here to be honest.
That's better, John.
Like I'm filming someone's act now. I'll move back later. Anyway, it's Broadway. And the whole school stops during Broadway time. Have you got GCSEs? Nah. Have you got other people? Nah, it's Broadway. Where these kids, they get taken out of lessons for the whole week, which drives teachers mad. And then when you actually see them, I don't see them do anything. It's in lunchtime, they seem to love rehearsing in lunchtime. And then, these acts, because our music block is here and our hall is over there. You just see this running. They're not even carrying anything. They're staying back. I saw one guy, he managed to make 5 revolutions in half an hour. Just, what are you doing? Are you trying to show off your nice new kits? Your nice new props? Just sword fighting the way into the hall? I just don't, why? Why? And the one, okay, this is quite unique. I'll be just has anyone ever got too comfortable with a teacher? I have. English 1 to 1. Well, it's actually 1 to 3. Doing my coursework, and the teacher sits down. Just joking about, they became, well actually she, female, became one of the lads. She whacks out these chocolate fingers, they're soon gone. Come to the last one. I offer it to Archie. He says, do you want it, mate? And he goes, no. He's too busy typing away Romeo and Juliet or something. And then I offer it to the girl next to me, she's like, no. And so, to be polite, I offer it to my teacher. So I just handed it out. But it wasn't to her hand. It was to her mouth. I froze. Archie's mouth has hit the floor like, what are you doing? I'm still frozen at this point. And to the point where I just take it, just move it. That's fine. And then I've never wrote so much Juliet in my life after that point, and we haven't spoken since. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you very much.